Moo. Hello everyone, welcome to Workhouse. This is Augury, your middle-aged aunt who still plays video games. And today we are going back into the life of our runaway teen sim, Byron. This is of course The Sims 4. Byron is an unhappy boy who stinks, but I have plans for this. By the way, there has been a, yeah, I know you're unhappy, and I know you want to sleep. There has been a change to the lot. I had forgotten that I have to find a way to deduct money whenever Byron travels. So I constructed this tower here so I can add arrows to it whenever he's going around. I am not going to do that for Solani though, because I mean, let's face it, everybody'd be walking here anyway. I'm also not going to do it for the Magic Realm. Now, I had mentioned that we weren't going to go to the Magic Realm until he was an adult, but then Byron reminded me of something. He is a sneaky little thief. There is no place this boy won't go, and he does need to learn his magic. With that in mind, we are going to take his Glimmerstone, and we are going to travel to the Magic Realm. And that's going to be quite a lot of what we do in this episode, I assume. We are also going to maybe be doing some more of thief stuff for him, because he has some plans about how to get himself some money. If you're new here, basically a Runaway Teen Challenge involves a teen starting out with absolutely no funds whatsoever. Byron did pretty well for himself last time. He got some shells and a necklace, just kind of combing the beach. But there was some problems. Because I had to construct that tower, that took quite a bit of his money. I think there's actually a shower in here someplace. Yes, there is. Okay, go take a shower. Now, there is no reason for him not to be in the Magic Realm. Oh, all three of our sages are right here. Now, Byron is not going to be able to talk to the sages because they are all adults. You know what? None of them look smart right now. That's very odd. But anyway, this is our sage of Untamed Magic. This is our sage of Practical Magic, and this is our sage of Mischief Magic. Oh, and by the way, just on a personal note, I've always been upset that they made Alphaba that color. She should have been green, and they had the option of making her green. Why did they not make her green? Anyway, they are going to be avoided right now, which, as I said, isn't fun, because they would normally just be teaching him, go, shower, 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 shower. You are seriously the most sulky teen in the entire universe. Oh well. Now, right over here is the first thing that Byron is going to abscond with. Now, this isn't necessarily something you have to be a, what do we want to name this thing? I think we are going to name it, let's see. We're just going to name it Bob. There we go, Bob the Dragon. You don't have to be a thief to necessarily get that one. That one is just kind of floating around here. In fact, I'm not even really sure how much stuff he is going to be able to abscond with. We'll see. But the fact that he can get himself some familiars, which will help him maybe not dying as he's trying to cast his spells, that will help a lot. How dirty are you? Are you sleeping in the shower? No. He's just trying to get clean. After that, you are going to search for tomes, because I kind of have this theory that you can read, so we're going to actually see if we can get you some stuff down here. And then we're going to go down here and find this familiar too. Let's see. Actually, I like Clooney. We're going to keep Clooney. Alright. Now, hopefully he is done with his shower. Oh, he is still so unhappy. I know you need to sleep. Just look for books, and then you can go sleep on something. The tome thing is actually kind of neat. I mean, basically, you usually get books that you won't necessarily even be able to do anything with yet, but at least it's something. And he's taking his sweet time. Come on, Byron, pick a book so you can go nap. Oh, good. What did you get? Necrocall. You cannot cast that spell at all. Wonderful. Okay, let's find you a happy bench to sleep on for a while. Here we go. Nap. I will be so glad when we have enough money to actually get a house so that Byron can sleep in a regular bed and not just wander around being as tired as he possibly can be. Because quite frankly, that's somewhat getting on everybody's nerves. Now, from my perspective, it wouldn't be necessarily all that unusual for mages to see teenage mages here, because there are teenage magic people around. So they're not necessarily going to think very much about that or be suspicious of him. Oh, one of the things I love about Realm of Magic is that almost everybody who comes through here gets a makeover. I mean, it's like no matter how they're dressed when they're in the regular world, when they come through here, they're wearing, like, you know, magic-y stuff. It's pretty impressive. Even though I don't necessarily think that it stays with them whenever they leave. In fact, I know it doesn't, but... Okay, are we anywhere near being done with this nap? No. Keeping his... Do I have any points yet? No, I've got 35. I haven't even gotten through the first thing of Curator yet. I am really not doing good at this game. But hopefully Byron can figure some stuff out. Don't look at your phone. And, okay. The other thing we're going to be able to do here while we're in the Magic Realm is eat. So, Byron, go fix yourself a grilled cheese sandwich. Don't die in the process. Single serving. You don't need any more. Look at that. Look at all this just constant sadness. I wish there was some lots where there are actually beds. But there aren't, that I don't think there are any public lots. I think his options right now are basically just couches, which isn't really all that great, but hey, you know, he's not going to die being exhausted. He will die of starvation. Oh, let's look at this struggle. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was the hardest thing you've ever had to do, isn't it? Now, eat your sandwich. Actually, he was planning on eating it anyway, so... At least he has a little bit of self-preservation going on. And he's still ridiculously exhausted. I don't necessarily know even how I'm going to be able to get him to not sleep. I mean, to sleep more. Oh, but at least his hunger's up. Although, there is a potion that if I could get him to make it, that will help. So maybe when we get done here, I can experiment with potions at least a little bit before he, like, passes out. Why is everybody wearing the same dress? Yes, I know you're tired, but you're gonna go experiment for a bit first. I also seriously need to find some teenagers for him to talk to. Okay, I did not think you were a teenager. There is one of, like, the pre-made magic family people who actually shows up. No, we had to pass out first. Experiment. Wait, are you a teenager? You look young. Yes, okay. Byron, go make friends. Stop what you're doing, go make friends. I know I told you to go just do that, but you really need a friend. Go make a friend. Okay. Oh, he got a little bit of manners. Yay. Awesome. Are you still a teen? Yes, Gemma is a teen too, so let's go talk to Gemma. Gemma has a house. So if he goes and visits Gemma, maybe he can sleep in her bed, or a bed in her house. Okay. See, it's just a matter of maximizing your resources whenever you're in this situation. I say that, he's probably going to pass out here in a minute again. Why are you not getting social up? You're talking to people. Your social should be going up. Are you a teen? Nope. We won't talk to you then. Okay. Experiment. I mean, after, you pass out. I love how his two newly made friends just sort of watched him pass out and then, like, wandered off. That's just wonderful. No, you're not going to school. This is your school, Byron. Okay, let's see. What are you thinking about? What? Oh, look at that look. Oh, that's just awesome. That has to be the screenshot. Poor Byron. His life is just so sad. I mean, technically it is, really. So I shouldn't laugh at him. Did you learn anything? I'm sure you didn't. Okay, so you're going to go to the bathroom and then you're probably going to sleep again some more. Do you see this happiness down here? Do you know how long it took me just to get to the neutrality of that happiness? I have had to bathe this boy. That sounded bad. I have had to get this kid clean. I've had to feed him. I've had to make multiple naps. It has been a long, long, long time. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if he can do this or not. And now, he's sweating over his cauldron. And he still hasn't managed to even figure out how to do one. Not even one. Not even one. I mean, right now he has one spell. And that's it. Oh, and he's hungry again. Joy. Oh boy. I mean, at least hunger is easy to, like, figure out a way. What did you get? Emotional stability? I'll take that. Because you don't really have a lot of that either. Mind you, you're a runaway teen and, make yourself another grilled cheese sandwich. Let's see if we can get that grilled cheese aspiration going. I mean, it may take a while, but still. After this, I mean... Actually, can you read emotional stability yet? I guess we can try. I can't remember if that's a first rank spell or not. But... Eat your grilled cheese sandwich. Poor Byron. He has basically no skills. He has basically no home. He has a lot with just, a big, like, monument on it. And he's got a couple of bushes and this grilled cheese sandwich and a ripped up shirt, and that's about it. Okay. We're going to try to practice magic for a little bit. Yeah, let's put up one of your familiars. Let's summon... Let's go Bob, probably. Oh, I need to do that. Yes, Bob. So, here's Byron and Bob. And Bob actually is probably very mad at this point because he's like, why was I possibly attached to this guy who has essentially no skills and essentially no ability. What did you learn? What did you learn? Yes, yes. You know what this means? Do you know what this means? This means you can clean yourself. So you know what? Just for the heck of it, just because we can, we're gonna cast that spell, and you're gonna be clean. So let's let you do your spell. Yay! Yay, we're clean. Awesome. Even Bob approves. Alright, we're going to do a little bit more practical magic and see if we can maybe actually get you delicioso. Because if you leave your phone alone, you're not even supposed to be using your phone. Well, it shouldn't fall like that chick did. So, go, practice, learn. How did you lose? Oh, yeah, you've been cooking. We're going to have to get money for you. But I know you have a plan. I'm not sure how it's going to go yet, but I know you have one. So, come on, come on. Learn Delicioso. That will make life a lot easier. Because if we can do those two things, even if you pee yourself, it's okay, because we can get you clean and we can get you food. And right now, you need something because you essentially have nothing, kiddo. I mean, I realize that I'm kind of the reason why you don't, but still. I mean, we've got to do something here. Come on, come on, come on. Learn. And your needs are going down again. Reparo. I guess that's not bad, even though, I mean, you basically, you know, you don't own anything, so it doesn't really matter if you can repair it. But, you know, eventually you'll probably own stuff. And, you know, whenever you do, then you'll probably actually need to be able to repair it. Because goodness knows you probably won't be able to repair it any other way. So, don't talk to adults. Yes, do your little pee-pee dance and go to the bathroom. Look at this. Bob's over here like, why? Why am I having to watch him go to the bathroom? Why is this something I have to do? Why didn't you, like, let me go away before you went through that? Wash your hands. Oh, good. Good. He did it on his own. Wonderful. Okay. Let's dismiss your familiar for right now. And we're going to go do your plan. So. Also, I know that we're not supposed to have a phone, but that just, you know, it makes traveling easier. And why is that adult on your list? When were you talking to that adult? When was I not supervising you? Oh well. Anyway, we're going to go to Lindenberg. Then we're going to go to the library, because Byron has a plan. It's not a good plan. I mean, it's Byron's plan. And Byron's plans so far have consisted of, I'm going to run away from home with no money, and I'm going to live in a place that is an environmental disaster. Though apparently not the level of environmental disaster of what we're going to be getting soon. What up, Eco Living? So, we'll see. I don't know why I keep calling it Eco Living. That's not the name of it. But for some reason, that's just gotten stuck in my head. Byron is lucky, though, that I did not start this challenge when I had that pack. Because you know where he would have been living? The dump. That is exactly what... Oh, really great, Byron. You decided to come here to Windenburg, and you showed up in a storm. So, let's go do the thing that you want to do. Assuming you can. Okay. You can't do it yet. You don't have the skill. But what you can do is you can get over here on the computer and play video games for a bit. I will let you do that because you need to get your fun up. And every other way I've been trying to get your fun up just really hasn't worked. I'm not going to make you play Sims forever because I don't like the concept of Simception. So, just get in here and play video games for a bit. Oh good, you acquired a skill. Honestly, Is that your first skill? No, no, you've got cooking and fitness because you've been swimming. And you got rocket science because you've got that project that you haven't finished yet. So, you're going to be able to play this for a little bit. And then you're going to sleep in the library. Can you really not take those? I mean, I thought you could, but I guess maybe you just need a higher mischief score. Of which you have none, by the way. Oh, and you're uncomfortable because you're tired. Because nothing pleases you. See, this is the process that I keep going through with him. And there's no place to sleep in here either. Is there? What about upstairs? Nope. So, am I going to risk sending you home when it could be raining there too? Because that will just be sad. You know what, you're going to stay here and you're going to play for a little bit. And then you're going to go over and you're going to see Gemma. Yeah. You're going to see Gemma because she has beds at her house. And you're going to fall asleep on one of her beds. And hopefully she will not think you're being a rude guest and kick you out. No, she may. But we'll see. I mean, you've fallen asleep in front of her already a couple of times, so... it's still a bit early. Is there anything out here that you can get? No, because it's still raining. Oh, no, I can't get you to go over there and paint because you will probably just fall asleep again. Alright, so you are going to go to Gemma's house. And you see, okay, whenever I get back to his place, I need to put 2 arrows on that thing to handle the cost of my travel. Because definitely going to Windenburg and then going to Grimmerbrook is going to cost him some money. Okay, Gemma's house is this house. So, and nobody's there. Or maybe there's like something on the porch you can sleep on or something. Great. My sim is now resorting to couch surfing. But, you know, maybe that's not necessarily a bad thing for him. I mean, at least it's something. And Byron just kind of needs to learn to start sleeping anywhere. Also, he needs to learn Delicioso so he can feed himself. So, oh good, people are there. But it's the adults. Maybe Gemma... Well, Gemma should be home at 6. Oh, come on in. Yay! Alright. See, this I think is a lot of what Byron's going to have to do. He's going to have to learn to rely on the power of friendship and the power of, you know, just kind of not really... Well, basically the power of friendship. And the power of luck, and the power of hopefully him learning his spells. Because right now I think those are the only things that's going to get him through. Okay, folks, now that... Oh, this is inappropriate. So they are probably going to kick him out. But, oh no, he's trying to go to school. Come on, why is it rude to sleep at their house? That's not really that bad of a thing. Come on. I may have to give him always welcome as one of his first traits. I was planning on doing this stuff that like actually kind of allows him to you know, like handle his needs easier, but always welcome may be something that he definitely needs, considering that means he can go in people's houses and sleep and stuff like that. At least that's my theory. I don't think we need to look at that. I doubt Byron's going to be going to college. Anyway, I think this is where we're going to leave you. Byron finding a friend, going over to her house and not talking to her, and just kind of sleeping in her bed and skipping school yet again. until next time, I hope you guys have happy with your simmings and have happy with your simmings. Oh, that was just lovely. Yeah, have happy with your simmings, and let's all hope that Byron stays alive, and let's hope that Bob doesn't just decide to gnaw off his head while he sleeps. Bye.